My name is Casey Zander and I'm a real estate agent here at Trademark Realty in Bismarck, North Dakota. The reason why I actually chose real estate in the first place. So my love for real estate really started when I was young. I got the opportunity to see my dad in the business because he actually owned some commercial property at the time here in Bismarck. My story with real estate starts right here. And it stems at a very young age, between the ages of 8 to 12 years old, all the way back to elementary school with my father. So these were my dad's first two properties. He had 4 units right here and 4 units right here. And over time I would help with stuff such as lawn care, or I would just kind of shadow him as he fills out lease agreements with tenants. And I loved it. I thought it was super cool as you get to see kind of the community unfold and you get to see the one-on-one interaction with tenants and just with the people of Bismarck. And it was so cool because between seeing the one-on-one interaction with clients and the contracts and him working with other brokers and other agents when lease space was available, I knew this was for me. Like it seems so cool that you can be part of the marketplace and part of the local community all at the same time. At a very young age, around the same time, I got to see this strip mall firsthand, how local brokers in Bismarck dealt one-on-one with different people that were leasing space, whether that be different craft stores, different restaurants. There's actually the exact same physical therapy place that was there when I was observing it around 8 to 12 years old. So just a cool experience of how brokers work in the space. So I'm 18 years old and I just graduated high school, and I'm full of ambition and I'm full of pride, and I want to sort of follow in my dad's footsteps almost, and I want to be part of that real estate community. So 18 years old, literally I go up to Fargo, North Dakota with 2 of my best friends, Grant Barnum and Derek Wachter, and we take the full 45-hour North Dakota real estate class all in 5 days. So in 5 days, we're there for X amount of hours each day, low sleep, lots of studying. We're 3 kids right out of high school, right? I mean, it sounds crazy, but that summer at 18 years old, I actually passed the AMP first try. And so did my best friend Grant. So 2 18-year-olds in the market like that, it seems crazy, but it's true. And we were the youngest ones in the market at the time. And the thing is that I'm developing a love for people, and that love with real estate transitions into residential homes. When you sell someone a home, you're working with a family, or you're working with a couple, or first-time home buyers, or anything out there. People need to feel secure, and they need to feel that that home is right for them. And the thing that I realize now is that that home is literally life-changing. A house is one of the biggest purchases you will ever make in your life. And to know that that is where you're going to be growing, and you're going to be rooting many memories, and it's going to be literally life-altering and life-changing, I want to be a part of that. I want to help you through that process in every way. My passion, just because I'm obsessed with helping. I'm obsessed with helping people. I feel like we're all put on this planet to help people for the better. If you're here on this planet, you got to be here to make a change, and to make a change that's positive. So now that I'm back with Trademark Realty, I'm excited to get back into it, and I'm excited to work with each and every one of you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Grant Barnum, and I'm a real estate agent with Trademark Realty here in Bismarck, North Dakota. And today I wanted to share my story with you on how I got started in the real estate business. So from a young age, actually, I was exposed to the real estate market, and I had the opportunity to do that with my best friend, Derek Wachter. And Derek's dad, Chad, is actually our broker and owner here at Trademark Realty. And so growing up, I was exposed to new construction properties, land developing, working with clients. I got to watch him interact with people, and how he kind of talked on the phone, and the hustle of making the deal, and not even so much just getting the deal done, but like having an impact on people's lives. As a real estate agent, we are in charge of probably one of the biggest purchases for a lot of people, that they'll ever make in their life. And so I thought that was super cool that one person can have such an impact on so many people. And I just knew from the get-go, even at a young age, that like that is what I wanted to do, and that is what I wanted to be. And to be honest with you, I actually even wrote that on a poster board that we made in the 4th grade about a career that we would be interested in when we grow older. And it's funny that that actually, you know, came true to this day. So growing up, I had a lot of experience working with people in, you know, we'll consider kind of like the sales industry. And so kind of really where I started, the staple, my dad is the general manager for ABC Seamless here in Bismarck, North Dakota, and so I got the opportunity to work at home shows starting at the age of 14, and my job was just to promote products, you know, to tell people what ABC Seamless is about, what kind of products they sell, and how maybe they differentiate from, you know, different products, competitors, and so on. And I think that really set me up, you know, to become comfortable with people that are obviously much older than me. So today what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you my dad's office here in Bismarck. This is ABC Seamless, and so why I felt this was important to put this in the video is because there's a lot of things at the age of 14 that I had to memorize when I was doing these home shows. It's very important to know the details and the facts that can go through any sales industry, because obviously you need to be knowledgeable in whatever you do. You know, doing something like that at 14 was definitely kind of crazy, and most, you know, kids, you know, at 14 probably just really, you know, aren't really thinking about, you know, sales and in the future and like where they want to go and what they want to be. And I've always known that, like, I have a connection working with people. Actually, I was the business manager for the High Herald newspaper, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was not a good writer, I was not a good designer, but I had a knack for one thing, and that was my love with working with people. And so the English teacher, Miss McKenzie, actually asked me if I would be interested in being the business manager. So the reason why this is so important for my sales career is because I was actually in charge of raising between $24,000 to $30,000 a year for this school newspaper that we issued once a month for 9 months that we were in school. So it was a really great business opportunity. And I would have to go out to local businesses and essentially pitch them why they should be in the paper. And the paper wasn't school funded whatsoever. It was strictly funded by me selling those ads. So that was a really, really cool opportunity because I got to meet a lot of professionals, you know, obviously in the business industry, and it really helped me even to this day with, you know, different connections. And so while I was in high school as well, I went out and I knew I wanted to work with people and I wanted to grow my knowledge in sales. So I went and applied for a job at Scheels, and I got a position in Midlines, which is like the sporting goods kind of part of the store. And so my job was to, you know, sell sporting goods to, you know, customers that were coming in. And again, that was another part of me kind of growing into the, you know, person that I am today. You know, it just that interaction with people. And I know, like, people, you know, salespeople get like, you know, a bad rap, and sales is just, it's something that a person has a knack for, or is, you know, is super passionate about. You know, they're good with working with people. And, you know, I know sometimes, you know, oh, they're just in it for the sale or for the money, and I disagree with that. They have the passion for wanting to work with people. And so that's why I truly believe, you know, sales, something in the sales industry was meant for me. But the reason why I chose real estate specifically is just because I think of my background that I had growing up, you know, watching new developments be built, you know, cleaning houses. You know, when I was younger, I cleaned houses, you know, new construction houses. I was sweeping them out. This development's called Copper Ridge, and so the reason why this was a really important piece and factor in my life is that I would come out here to all these houses that you guys kind of see around us, and we would help kind of clean them out as they were being built, which was really cool because it gave me the ability to see what a house looks like, you know, from the ground up, not just, you know, like the finished product obviously that we see here today. It was a great learning experience. And so I was always exposed to property. The knowledge that I've retained from such a young age has allowed me to develop great roots in this community, and I look forward to helping each and every one of you.
So today is June 1st, 2018, and we're finishing our video of our backstory. So as you guys can see, we have literally done everything together. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
I mean, from the get-go, since we were out of high school, we were best friends in high school. We have a close relationship with Derek and his dad, and we'll show you the picture of us actually coming home from the real estate class right now. So you guys can see 3 18-year-old kids fresh out of high school.
You can see that I still look the same. That's really the main point. I still look like I'm 18.
So that's our story. We want to thank you guys for watching. This is our very first video on Nodak Property Brothers, and we're looking to bring fresh live content to you guys on a weekly basis of our journey throughout our real estate careers. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.